Y'all, before I start this video, I have to apologize to y'all. I have been gone. I've been gone for so long. The disconnection is just horrible. I just feel so bad because I just been doing a lot of stuff. And I'm gonna apologize to you guys right now. I'm sorry, but I was asked. Let's get why I'm doing this video first. Okay, so I was asked to do a coming out story, and basically that's what this video is going to be about. Right now, I am finishing up a wig that I started, and it's late, and I was like, you know what, I have to put this video out because I said I was gonna do it. So give me a second, you guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let me tell y'all. Okay, I just threw my wig on. I made this wig and I just threw it on because I have braids in my hair, and I had a head on today. I'm in the process of moving until I have stuff everywhere. Y'all see them dishes? See, I'm not cleaning them dishes. I don't feel like it right now. Okay, anyway, so let's talk about my coming out story, you guys. How can I put this? I don't have a coming out story. I really don't. Let's see. This is my coming out story. I'm gonna give y'all a story. It's gonna be the truth. It's all true. Like, I don't like to lie to people. So this is my story. And I hope y'all enjoy it. So let's go. Let's see. How can I start it? Oh God. Let's see. Okay, so let's do this. 2006, I want to say 2005. No, I'm lying, y'all. It's before that. 2001, 2002, something like that. I was at my cousin's house, and I had pulled up. And you know, when you go to your cousin's house, you be chilling and stuff. And so I was sitting at my cousin's house, and I'm chilling, and I pulled up, and they had this dude outside, and I'm like, damn, he cute, you know, like that. I hope my wife don't get offended by it, but I'm just telling my story. So I'm like, damn, he cute, you know what I'm saying? So I just walked up in the house, I passed by him. I was like, he young, I ain't messing with no young kids, you know what I'm saying? My old man was in jail at the time. My ex-boyfriend was in jail at the time, and I'm gonna cut that shit out. But anyway, my ex-boyfriend was in jail at the time, and I was sitting up there, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna mess with this little boy. I'm gonna let this little boy make it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no juvis, not me. I ain't doing no juvis. So I walked in the house, and I'm talking to my cousin, and I'm like, girl, that little boy is so cute. Who that is? So they bust out laughing at me, and I'm like, what's funny? So they were still laughing. So I was like, all right, y'all stupid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna mess with the little boy. I just wanted to say the little boy was cute and ask who he was or whatever. So I walked out the room, and I went back outside because where I'm from, in the hood, when we walked outside, it was lit. So it was like daytime party all the time. So I walked out my cousin's door, and I'm like, chirp, 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 you know, the crickets. I was like, what? So I was like, hold up. That boy got titties. And it was like, you stupid. So everybody bust out laughing. Everybody thought it was funny or whatever. So I'm like, no, seriously, the boy got titties. Like, what the hell? Why he got titties? So they was like, bitch, that's not no boy. So I'm like, oh my God, y'all gotta be joking me. Like, that's a girl. That's a girl for real. So at the time, y'all, you know, I like to blow. So I was like, every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, just really chiefing, y'all see? Don't tell me my age. Shh, don't y'all tell nobody. Oh, anyway, so I'm sitting up there, and I'm blowing or whatever, and She blunts. So we was cool. We just became friends or whatever. You know, we was friends that liked to smoke. So, you know, she was like, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna chill with you. I'm like, cool, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm like, she cute, you know? So I was like, okay, you know, you could come to the house and chill, you know, yeah, we could smoke, you know. You know, she was like, we could have a slumber party. I'm like, shit, yeah, come to the house. You know what I'm saying? I don't be with nobody anyway. I be chilling with my kids. Sure, come to the house. So she came to the house or whatever. And I guess she just, you know, she used to use my car. So people was like, you messing with her? And I'm like, nah, I'm not messing with her. You know, I really was attracted to her, but we wasn't going together. Like, we wasn't messing around like that. But people just assume because I always let her use my car. She was young. Shit. You give a person your car, they gonna just, you know, and so that's how that started. I mean, and then after a while, we started living together, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing led to another, and we started living together. And one day my mom walked in the house, she was like, I know the hell you not. She was like, messing with that little girl. And I was like, She was like, can you? And I was like, I gotta help her, because if I don't help her, nobody else will. And she was like, girl, you too fucking up. You know how parents are. My mom keep it real. She keep it real all the time. So she was like, I know the fuck you not. And I was like, you know, I gotta help her. She has problems and blase blase. And she was like, so you messing with that little girl? I was like, That's my coming out story, y'all. You know, like, I'm really an open book. So my mom already knew what it was, you know what I'm saying? And that was like the first time that I had been with a woman, you know, another woman, so the same sex. So I can't say she was a woman at the time, because she wasn't, you know, she was young. She was younger than me. And so I stayed with her, and that's how, you know, my mom, by her coming to the house all the time and staying at the house all the time and being at the house all the time with the kids all the time, in the car all the time, my mom was like, yep, you're bumping cats. You know? So I was like, not really. And she was like, yep, you're bumping cats, you're nasty. And from there, I just, you know, I became, how would you say it? You know, like, I became bisexual. And so I went from my girlfriend to back to my boyfriend. When my boyfriend got out of jail, I just went back to my boyfriend. And then I started messing with another girl. And then I went back to men again. And that's about it. I went. And so, I mean, that's my coming out story. I don't know. I didn't have no depressing, sad ass coming out story where I was crying to my mama and stuff. My mama just was like, you're bumping cats. Cats, that's nasty. You're rubbing that shit. You're rubbing up against each other. Ugh. You know, and then, you know, and that's how I went. And then now I'm married, and, you know, it took her a while to understand, though. I ain't gonna lie. It took her a while to understand that I was married. She couldn't understand it. And she, you know, she wasn't totally for it, but she wasn't, you know, like, she just was like, you know, Kenya, you know, you've been married before. And I was like, Mom, you know, if this person loves me, I'm gonna be with this person. So now I am completely a lesbian now. I'm not bisexual anymore. I'm with my wife, and I love my wife, and, you know, we're trying to start a family. And so that's my story, y'all. I don't have, it ain't too big, it ain't too small, you know, it's right there in the middle. And so, you know, I tell people, if you're in a situation like I was, and I'm a little older, and so I've been experienced with a lot of things. If you're in a situation like me, and if you feel like you're undecisive, you know, about what it is that you really want in life, you know, ask God to guide you, because I asked God to guide me. I was like, I'm not sure if I want to be with a man or a woman, but I know that I want to be with someone that loves me for me. And I want to be with someone that's going to adore me and love me and unconditionally. I don't want somebody that's going to cheat on me. I done been through that. I don't want somebody that's going to fight me. I done been through that. I don't want somebody that's going to love me and my kids unconditionally and be there for me and my kids mentally and physically and emotionally, without the extra. I was tired of the extra. And so being married, I'll tell y'all a secret though. This is my third marriage. So being married and being in heterosexual marriages, am I saying the right shit? I don't know shit. But now being in a homosexual marriage, it's not different. Nothing's different about it. It's the same. It's just that I know my wife loves me unconditionally. And with my past marriages, they didn't love me unconditionally. It was a joke. It was a game. And so it was a lot of, how can I put that? It was a lot of playing around, and I feel like if you do it to me, I'm gonna do it to you worse. And it was a lot of up and downs, and it took me a long time to figure out that that's where I wanted. This is like where I wanted to be. And honestly, I could tell y'all honestly, like on a sexual preference, I don't get pleasure from penetration, if that makes sense. And I thought I was the only person like that until I spoke with somebody at work. She was like, man, nah, I mean, I love my boyfriend, but penetration doesn't do anything for me. And I was like, oh my God, maybe you're a lesbian, and I was like, I'm just playing. But seriously, I don't get aroused by penetration. Penetration does nothing for me. So, am I missing something? No. FYI, my wife good, so she bring the noise. When the noise needs to be brung, she bring all the noise. And it's a lot of different things. It's different, it's longer, it's more pleasing to me, my preference, not someone else's preference. I'm not speaking for anybody else. No. I'm speaking for me. My preference is longer, it lasts longer, and it's more pleasing. At one point in time, I used to be like, damn, nothing else, that's it, I can't get nothing else, and sleep, all right. Now I'm like, can we stop? Can you please stop? No more. I can't take it anymore. So y'all, that's my story. Hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta take the good with the bad. You gotta take the bad with the good. So I miss y'all. I do. I'm gonna try to put up more videos. If y'all want to know something, y'all ask me. Y'all know I'ma come with it. I'ma tell y'all. I'm sorry I've been going. I'm moving. My house looks a mess. I have stuff everywhere. I'm building a wig. That's my baby. I call her Cinnamon and Spice. She's going for sale as soon as I'm done. She has a frontal. You see? She's on my male mannequin, y'all. Excuse her. But this one here, I just put this one on, but I just wanted to see how it looked. She's for sale as well. And I have a blonde wig that's for sale as well. So, and I put her on my Facebook and my Instagram, y'all. But anyway, if y'all want to know something, leave the comments below. And your girl, definitely, I'm gonna hit you back. Whether it be a good comment or a bad one, I promise you, I'm gonna hit you back. So until next time, peeps, love, peace, happiness, and blessings your way. Always put God first, never last, never second. always first. And I talk to you, I can